Hey guys, welcome to a new show on this channel, Cloud Bites. This is going to be sort of a grab bag of shorter videos that don't exactly fit under the Cloud the Game Show review banner. It could be gameplay, quick reviews of recently released games, or just random video game related stuff in general. And for the first Cloud Bites, I'm going to be looking at the recently released demo for the fan game Sonic Chaos. If you haven't heard of this fan game, it was developed by a team led by a+start, who you might know from his series Son of a Glitch here on YouTube. Check his videos out if you haven't already, he's seriously talented. Sonic Chaos is a remake of the Sega Game Gear and Master System game of the same name, and while I haven't played the original, I still wanted to check the demo out because it looked really fun. The demo only features one 2-act level, Turquoise Hill Zone, but you can play it as both Sonic and Tails, and it shouldn't take you more than half an hour to beat it with both characters. Still, if the demo is any indication, the full game might be Sonic Mania levels of awesome. I'm not exaggerating there, despite it being a little rough around the edges, I was really impressed with the demo and I'm looking forward to the final release. The game basically gives the Mania treatment to the Game Gear game, with all new level designs that take inspiration from the originals and reimagines them. I don't know exactly how much of the Turquoise Hill Zone level design is taken from the original, but it feels more like a classic Sonic game here thanks to the Crimson engine. That engine was specifically designed for this game, and for the most part it recreates the feel of the Genesis games fairly well. The physics can be a little weird sometimes, particularly with set pieces. Loops, for example, don't feel quite as they should. I was able to jump from one side to the other here, which I'm fairly certain wasn't possible in Sonic's 1, 2, and 3, but I'm not sure on that. Your momentum while going through tubes is also different from the classics. If you run out of speed in the middle of the tunnel, you automatically gain a boost to get you to the end. Now I like that system, even though sometimes it looks like you're about to clip through the level. But I think the collision might be getting in the way sometimes because I got pushed back out of the tunnel right here. I did encounter a few bugs here and there, but most of them were minor and didn't break the game. The only major glitch that I encountered was the game crashing for me when I reached the final boss as Tails. This seems to be consistent as it happened to me on both of my Tails playthroughs, but I can't exactly tell what's causing it. At the time of making this video, however, the demo's already been updated twice to remove glitches and fine-tune the game, so I think it's safe to assume that the final product will fix these issues. The level design is also pretty good for the most part, though I have some problems with Act 2. There's a lot of back and forth from one side of the level to another, and that can make it a little confusing as to which direction you should be going. Not to mention that the second act drags on for a little longer than it should. I think some of the back and forth can be trimmed out and it would be much better. Otherwise, there are a couple of alternate pathways and plenty of hidden goodies which reward exploration, just like in the Genesis games. I noticed that the level seems pretty easy. I mean, look at how many rings I have with Tails here. But if this is the first level of the final game, which I'm pretty sure it will be, then I don't mind how easy it is because it's a great introduction level. And graphically, this is fantastic, on par with Mania I'd say, though that might be because it's obviously trying to imitate Mania's style. That's not a bad thing though, because everything here looks great, especially the background. And the music, I mean, wow, I'm surprised that Mania's composer T-Lopes didn't create this soundtrack, instead it was composed by Michael Staple. It has that Mania feel to it with plenty of brass and synths that come together to make something really wonderful. I'm in love with this demo, I seriously am. There's clearly a lot of passion put into this project and it shows. If you want to play the demo yourself, and I highly recommend you do, check out the link in the description to download it. I hope that the final game smooths out the issues and delivers more amazing levels, because it could be a fantastic fan game that, dare I say it, might rival the original games in terms of quality. But as for the demo, it's fantastic and shows a lot of promise for the final game. Thanks for watching everybody, and I'll see you all later.